Hello, my name is Dave Sulik, and I'm a Senior Vice President at Booz Allen Hamilton. In my role, I lead our climate and infrastructure business, which includes over 700 scientists, technologists, and strategists supporting the who's who of climate agencies. This includes NOAA, NASA, EPA, the Departments of the Interior, Energy, and Transportation, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and FEMA. This mission area, developing climate adaptation and resiliency strategies, is a personal passion area for me and for my team. So why am I focused on this topic? As a leader of a climate business, I get asked the same question all the time by my leaders, by my friends, by my clients, by my competitors, by virtually everyone. What happens if Republicans take back the White House and Congress in 2024? In this scenario, isn't your entire climate business dead or at least dormant for 4 years? It would be easy to say yes, and to many it's probable, but it seems increasingly implausible to me. While all the visible signs point to a 2024 political pendulum swinging wildly, with the fate of climate policies and programs hinging on an electoral outcome, I see the near future very differently. I began to articulate my views to skeptical audiences around my company, but as time moves on, I grow more confident in 4 points. First, extreme weather events are proving impossible to ignore. Whether it's wildfires or a 1 in 250-year flooding scenario, intensifying hurricanes, or a shift in the tornado zone to impact new states, extreme weather events are forcing even hardened populations to consider the impact of climate change on their day-to-day lives. Shifting views will result in mounting pressure on politicians from both sides of the aisle to develop solutions. Second, the more persistent climate threats, such as extreme heat, rising sea levels, and drought, will do more than cause temporary disruptions in people's lives. For red states in the Farm Belt, drought is a pocketbook issue. For red states along the Gulf and Atlantic coasts, sea level rise is a growing threat to population centers. The potential for systemic long-term disruptions are real, and we are starting to see the realities of this with insurance and reinsurance companies exiting what they consider risky states. Third, there is a fallacy, often promoted by red states themselves, that they are not green, but the facts don't bear this out. 4 of the 5 largest wind energy producing states in America are red states. 8 of the top 10 solar energy producing states are either solid red or purple states. And 6 of the 8 states expected to lead electric vehicle battery production by 2030 are solidly red states. Fourth, private industry is investing billions in green technologies such as solar power, hydrogen alternatives, electric vehicles, and more. Uncertainty in Washington introduces uncertainties into their businesses and jeopardizes those investments. They too will pressure Washington and state houses to adopt more alternative energy and zero emission solutions. Final point to the panel pickers. My presentation will not be philosophical and it will not be some Trojan horse presentation with a Booz Allen solution baked in. I am motivated by working with the young core of researchers in my company who are passionate about digging into the rich intersection of climate and politics. It seems we test ourselves with new and novel research questions, and my talk will build on this data. The data thus far is clear. Red states have the most to gain by going green, and they face the most debilitating risk by not preparing for the inevitable changes. They may call it something other than climate change, but our belief from the research is we will enter a phase following the 2024 election where climate change itself is not on the ballot, but where Republicans and Democrats are shifting the fight over which solutions are best fit to address these changes. Lastly, I want to thank you for your time and consideration of my idea. I have been to South by Southwest before. It is a wonderful event and hope you will select my presentation. Thank you.